Hi, I'm Holly Downing, Environmental Specialist with the City of Sanibel. Welcome to the city's fishing pier. Behind us is the Gulf of Mexico, and this is one of the top fishing destinations in Southwest Florida. From here, you may catch sheep's head, grouper, snapper, mackerel, or one of thousands of other fish that live out here in the Gulf of Mexico. While you can find fishermen out here any time of the year, local knowledge has it that May is one of the best months for fishing here on Sanibel. That may have to do with the fact that that is tarpon season, one of the prize jewels here in the Gulf of Mexico. While you're welcome to fish here at the Sanibel Fishing Pier anytime, there are also other great places on the island where you can fish. You may want to check out the Tarpon Bay Recreation Area, or the J.N. Ding-Darling National Wildlife Refuge, or even Blind Pass. You can also fish from any of the beaches here on Sanibel. Just make sure to look for swimmers before you cast your line.
Hi, I'm Officer Sutton with the Sanibel Police Department's Marine Unit. Today we're here at the Sanibel Fishing Pier. It's open 24 hours to the public. There's no cast netting from the pier. The reason for that is if you throw a cast net up the pier and there's people fishing, it's going to scare the fish away and they're not going to be able to take their dinner home. When you're fishing on the Sanibel Fishing Pier or even the beach area, you want to be within arm's length of your fishing poles. If you catch a fish, you may lose your fishing pole. Just watch all your valuables.
So whether you're a Florida resident or you're just visiting here from another place, whether you're fishing here on the pier or you're fishing at another location on the island, you will probably need a saltwater fishing license. There are some exceptions for folks who do not need a license, and they include kids who are under the age of 16, Florida residents who are over the age of 65, and Florida residents who are currently serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. Shoreline fishing licenses are only available for Florida residents. Non-residents need to purchase a regular non-resident saltwater fishing license, regardless of whether you're fishing from the shore or from a vessel. Please consult with myfwc.com for the current regulations and licensing requirements. Florida saltwater fishing licenses are issued by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. You can obtain a license by visiting their website at myfwc.com, or you can visit one of several on-island bait and tackle shops or any of the local marinas. They should all be able to help you out. It is also important that you be familiar with the FWC's regulation for various saltwater species. Those include the slot limits or the size limits of the fish that you can keep, special species stamps, bag limits, as well as seasonal closures. Regulations on these frequently caught game fish can be found at the Sanibel Pier, as well as at mysanibel.com attached to this video. The city encourages catch and release fishing as a sustainable and responsible fishing practice.
Chumming is illegal on Sanibel Island, in the beach area. And the reason for this, it just doesn't sound like a good idea to lure sharks towards swimmers and beachgoers. Here on Sanibel Island, we also don't recommend, and it's a violation of city ordinance, to hand feed the birds. And that means even from your bait bucket. When you come here on the Sanibel Fishing Pier to fish with your children, can you please not let them play with the water pumps? And also, alcoholic beverages are prohibited. When you're fishing on the Sanibel Pier and you have to discard monofilament fishing line, we have several places that you can put it into. Carelessly discarding the fishing line in the water is dangerous and it's also illegal. This could endanger the manatees, the dolphins, the turtles.
Monofilament fishing line is one of the leading causes of injury and death to birds and sea turtles on Sanibel. If you encounter a bird or a turtle that's become entangled in fishing line or is injured in some other way, you should contact CROW, the Clinic for the Rehabilitation of Wildlife. Their number is 239-472-3644. Dial extension 222 and somebody will be able to help you.
When you're done fishing and you're getting ready to fillet your fish, what you want to do is take the scraps, the carcasses, and throw it down this tube. Then it goes down into the water. And the reason for that is to keep the birds off the pier and becoming a nuisance. While you're on the fishing pier, if you happen to observe a problem or any violation, you can report the problem to Sanibel Police Department at 239-472-3111. Or you can contact FWC for questions or any type of violation. Dial 911 for any type of emergency.